What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another Timeless Tarot Fortune Chronicle edition with me, your girl, Tatianna Tarot. I am excited, como siempre. Don't I always say that? I am excited though. This week is it's a new month. Happy Black History Month, okay? And also it's the fastest month of the year, so we'll see what February is going to bring to us. But if you are new, hold on, I have like this new camera setup situation here, and I am trying to figure out how it works. Maybe I just don't mess with it. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome. What is good? I'm so happy to have you here. I'm your girl, Tati Tarot, and I do all the things in providing you spiritual wellness and personal development tips to uplevel your life. Okay, so if you are all about that, please give mama a like and subscribe. You can catch me here every Sunday or Monday for the Fortune Chronicles, which is my take on an energy reading for the week, just to see what spirit has to tell you. This is a timeless edition. I recently switched it to a timeless edition, meaning that you can watch these videos at any point in your life. They used to be like per week, giving the energy of that week, but this will, whenever you watch the video and whenever you see your elemental reading, is that is the message for you at that time. So as usual, I will always break this down per elemental sign. So fire, water, air, and earth, sun, rising, moon, Venus. That was in reverse, y'all, but you basically know what I'm saying. So you want to watch the whole video, you can, or if you just want to watch your elemental signs, you can do that as well. So let's get into it. I'm feeling that we should start. Are there any church announcements this week? No. Not really. Embodying the High Priestess, that start in like 2 weeks. We are officially in February, so it starts Monday, February 17th. So if you are an alumni of level 1, stay tuned for your emails, because this will be last minute enrollment. Okay, final enrollment card closes on the 15th, so you got 2 weeks to enroll, and there really isn't a lot that you need to get for this course. Just bring your full self and just have a journal, basically. But I'm so excited about that. It's been like 4 years in the making for level 2, and I can't wait. There's so many of y'all that already signed up. So again, that link is going to be down below if you're interested in signing up. We do have payment plans available. But other than that, ¿qué más? There's nothing else. So let's just get into it. Earth signs. We're starting with you. So Great Spirit. What do earth signs need to know? I know these 2 cards just flew out. So let's just see what these energies are. Okay, earth signs, you guys are getting the 5 of Cups and the King of Swords. All right, so these 2 cards flew out of the deck. We're gonna go with the 5 of Cups first. The 5 of Cups gives the energy of disappointment, disillusionment. But you know what's so interesting about this energy is that it portends you accessing a desire closer than you think. It is kind of saying that there's a massive winning moment in your life where something that you thought was unattainable, or you've suffered a loss, you suffered disappointment, you suffered heartbreak, or you feel like you're at your wit's end and there's just nothing that's gonna come around to make things better. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There is victory up ahead with the 5 of Cups. And so Spirit is saying, do not be a victim. Do not dwell in victimization. Do your best to pick yourself up and carry on, because that thing that you're searching for, whether it's peace, whether it's a break from grief, whether it's a job, a partner, the ability to move on. That is around the corner. It's sooner than you think. It's going to hit you. That moment, that emotion's going to hit you sooner than you think. And what is delaying the process with the Five of Cups is your emotional status. So it could be that the way you're feeling about things, although you know you have a right to feel the way that you do, but the way that you're feeling about things could be making the situation drag on. It could be, you know, if you're at point A, you're trying to get to point B, it's making that distance much longer. The beauty of this card is that there's this bridge that leads to a castle, but the person can't even see it because his head is down. So you need to shift your mindset. You need to shift your perspective on how you're thinking of something or how you feel something is attainable. You may be thinking it's unattainable. You may be thinking it's out of your reach. You may be thinking something is not for you. You can't have it. But this is the antithesis of that. It's saying, listen, not all is lost. You still have some cups here. You still have enough nourishment to get over that bridge and get to that castle where you could be the king and queen of that castle, right? And the castle is like hypothetical for your desire. Okay, so earth signs, I feel like, again, there's something that you feel like maybe, I've tried this so many times, it's not working out for me. I can't find my person. I can't achieve this. I can't achieve that. And you're going to get hit by a ton of bricks in a good way. Like, it's going to be some unexpected surprise, unexpected miracle that is just around the bend. But you have to maintain a sense of delusion, a sense of healthy optimism, delusion where you're mind warping your minds. You're listening to a lot of subliminals in favor to the thing that you want. Last week I spoke about High Frequency Guru. It's a YouTube page of subliminals that is amazing. I love to fall asleep listening to High Frequency Gurus. They have subliminals on everything from love to money to que si esto, si lo otro. They have everything in there. So I definitely implore you to, you know, even in being the best version of yourself, being the main character energy, that is what's needed here with the Five of Cups, because you don't want your perspective and your frequency to not match the very thing that you're trying to call in, and then you end up missing it because your head wasn't in the right space. Your heart was too much in the past or dealing over some loss that you can't get over. I think you definitely need to give yourself a break, give yourself some grace, feel the feelings. If you need to do a flow of consciousness to dump out your emotions and on a timely manner, you know, put 10 minutes on the phone and then just freestyle write for those 10 minutes nonstop, all your emotions, and then just let that go and burn it, or do a personal ritual to clear your emotions. Do that, because what Spirit is saying is, you know, again, something that you want is just around the corner, pero you don't want to miss it because your head was stuck in the clouds, or was all doom and gloom, or wasn't the right perspective. You're not paying attention to something that is right in front of you, you know, and you don't want to miss out on that. So the second card that you guys got that flew out is the King of Swords. Bada bing, bada boom. King of Swords is, you know what, I love these cards together because the King of Swords is that sort of mindset and that direction you need to take with the Five of Cups. You need to pay attention to how you are thinking of things, how you are perceiving yourself, how are you treating your vessel, how are you treating your mind, how are you using the elements of air, which is thought, which is ideas, which is words. Are you using that air quality, that air element in your favor? Are you using it to build yourself up? Are you using it to bless yourself up in the manner of a magician invoking their spells? Are you casting a positive spell over yourself using the elements of air? What are you using your fire elements for? That passion, sexual drive, that creativity, the spirit. Are you using your fire energy in a productive and effective way towards your own vessel? Or are you using it to harm yourself? Are you fueling and nurturing your fire? Are you burning yourself with your fire? Same with the water elements. think about, are you excessively emotional in a way where you cannot progress forward? Are your emotions holding you back? Are you listening and honoring your emotions and allowing them to take stage for the moment that they want to take stage, and then say, okay, exit right. Thank you. You've had your moment. Exit right. Next emotion coming up. Please get on stage. Are you still lingering onto something that you're not supposed to linger onto? The beauty of the King of Swords is that sort of discernment, that sort of discipline, that sort of mindfulness and awareness. Very short, very analytical, very attentive to self. So with the King of Swords, when you're watching this is imploring you to pay attention. Pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your surroundings, pay attention to the signs, pay attention to how you're treating yourself, pay attention to how you're operating in this world as a frequency, as an energy. Is your energy benevolent? Is it positive? Is it good upon yourself? Or is it malevolent? Is it bad? Is it draining? Is it toxic to yourself? King of Swords has that disciplinary type of demeanor. So it's time to be a discipline. Coño, where's the camera? It's time to be disciplined. It's time to really put the sword on yourself and be like, okay, if I want to be the best version, I want to up level my life, or I want this goal, I want that, then the way that I'm acting, the way that I'm thinking, the way that I'm feeling, the way that I'm doing things is not conducive to that. So how do we make it harmonious on all planes, body, mind, and soul, so that we're on the same level? I can easily attract that frequency to me, right? There is a disciplinarian approach that a lot of you earth signs will need to take when you watch this. And it's not about being hard on yourself. It's just about being real, right? This is about being real. This is about being, having consequences, to say, if I do X, Y, and Z, I will give myself an award. If I do X, Y, and Z that is not in my favor, then I will have to take something away so I can learn that lesson, so on and so forth. So let's get into fire signs, fire, sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you are an Aries, and as soon as I said that flew out, otra vez, that's really interesting. If you are an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, sun, moon, rising, Venus, you're going to want to watch this. And for you guys, I suggest that you watch the earth signs, because one of the same cards just flew out, and that card again is the Five of Cups. And you may be, Five of Cups is here, okay? You're going to want to watch the earth signs, because the earth signs also got the Five of Cups. And this card is saying that it's time to move on. There's something that you're feeling bad about, whether you've experienced a loss, or it's some guilt or shame, or it might be guilt, a heavy sense of loss, like you had something, or you could have had something and you've lost it, or you could be feeling very disappointed in self. You could be feeling really down on yourself, okay? And for you fire signs, I'm getting that you guys need to be around water. You need to drink a lot of water. You need to allow yourself to have a healthy process of your emotions at this time. With whatever this situation is, there's still some pent up emotion. There's still some emotion that wants to express itself that's being repressed. And whether that's a good cry, whether that is a good conversation with a close friend, whether that's going to therapy, whether it's writing it out, whether it's exercising it out, just give yourself that space to be authentic and to really feel the feelings of what's surfacing from within you. For a lot of you guys, I'm getting that you're very hard on yourselves, and you need to give yourself a little bit more grace, a lot more grace actually. But the water component, I'm still getting water for you, or fire signs, is like taking a spiritual bath, being surrounded by water, praying over water, praying while you're in the shower, to help you release some of the density of these emotions, to help you move on, okay? It's time to move on from something, someone, or situation, and it's time to let go. Easier said than done, right? And so you fire signs also have the Queen of Swords, and Queen of Swords is much more emotionally based compared to the King of Swords. They have a lot of heart, the Queen of Swords. So this is about being realistic with yourself, or this is to me, I do get like you have to be honest and realistic with yourself, but this is also saying like there's a conversation that needs to be had. So it could be that, you know, you need to confront something, someone, or maybe just have that conversation with yourself in a very loving manner. But there is a conversation that needs to be had, not in a confrontational way, but maybe in a way that brings you closure or answers. It gives you a sense of direction, gives you a sense of peace, and that allows you to move on. So consider if something has been coming up in your mind, I need to have this conversation. This may be the right time for you to talk to someone, or to, you know, whether it's a person or you're going to therapy or you're talking to a friend about this situation. There is a lot of release and ease in a conversation that is had. There is a sense of I can move on now. I know the path I need to walk on, and or my soul, my heart feels lighter, right? So there is that sense, okay? Because maybe you've been holding on to things that you've never said before, or you have not even admitted that to yourself. There's something about the Five of Cups for you fire signs that's like you need to admit something to yourself that you're in denial of. And once you are honest, and once you've got that aha moment, whether that aha moment is given to you through the words of another person, whether it's given to you through your own self, but you need that kind of like soft love, but como se dice, harsh love, hard love. What do they say? They say that thing, tough love. Okay, fuck. Tough love. You need that tough love. Like you need to kind of see things for what they are, and maybe you did play a role in how things manifested for you, but there's still almost like this light at the end of the tunnel. There's a release emotionally, there's acceptance, and either you can do this rendezvous or you are at least at peace with moving on. Okay, so let's move on to air signs. Ikema, agua. Okay, air signs. Great Spirit. Let's look into air signs. What is the message they need to hear and know? Spirit. Air signs. So if you are okay, this flew out. A Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Aquarius. Or a Gemini. I know that's like a little bit all over the place. I'm just going to leave it with that because that flew out. What you're going to want to watch this. So air signs, you guys are getting the Four of Wands. And this is beautiful. Coño. One day I'm going to figure out this camera. Four of Wands is kind of like this sigh of relief. I made it. I made it. I made it. Congratulations, baby. I made it. You made it. That's what I'm hearing for you, air signs. It's a card of great celebration and of victory and success. It's attainment, something you've attained, something, or you've reached a milestone in your life that gives you reason to celebrate and be joyous, a very joyful occasion. So, I mean, if you're watching this energy can mean like there's something up on the horizon for you that is going to make you very, very happy. If you've been waiting to hear back from something that you've applied to, this could be an acceptance. This could be like a graduation, a marriage, a proposal, A wedding, a birth, the arrival of something that brings great happiness. This card, the energy centers the home. So it could be that the home is at peace. The ancestral realms are at peace. There is a marriage in the ancestral realms as well. Maybe there is a gathering of family. There is a union here that is happening. For those that are single, you can have someone really, really, really important, really, 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 really important enter your life soon. También, the Four of Wands is giving marriage between the masculine and the feminine. Now, this may be a literal marriage, but this internally for yourself could mean that you are at balance. You know, you're not operating overtly from the masculine frame point. You're not operating overtly from the feminine frame point. And so these two elements, these two energies are working in tandem to stay balanced. I love this for you guys. You know, sometimes with the Four of Wands, it can also mean a new addition to the home, whether it's a baby, whether it's a pet, or expansion in the home, purchasing a home, having like a home gathering, cooking cooking for your ancestors, sharing that amongst people that you love, and reaping the rewards of those blessings. So air signs, I expect you guys to chat it up in the comments as you always do. Let me know how this reading is impacting you, because this is really beautiful stuff with the Four of Wands. And if you guys having a potluck and you know how to cook, then invite your sister, please. Book me. Fly me out. Okay, last but not least, we're going into water signs. Water, sun, moon, rising, Venus. So if you are a Cancer, a Scorpio, y qué más? Pisces, this is for you. Great Spirit, what is the reading for water signs? So water signs, you're getting Six of Cups. Okay, and what they say, the Six of Cups is the blast from the past card. Water signs, this could be a time where a lot, you know, is giving kind of Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde without the chaos. This is a time to spin the block if you're meant to spin the block on a healthy person. A love might be resurrected, or a love from a past life can come up for you at this time. Okay, so it could be a completely new person, but you feel like you've had a past life with this person. The Six of Cups is also giving, yes, spinning the block on a lot of things, on hobbies, on unfinished projects, on commitments that you didn't get to finish. This is a good time to pick up what was once left behind and to finish it. So if you have any creative projects, any desires, anything that is kind of sparking your interest again, it is time to get back into it. It definitely will nourish you. It will feed you. It will heal you in ways that you didn't know you needed to be healed. And it's a good time. Now for the love aspect, we're jumping back into love again. This is somebody, you know, if you are single, this could be somebody that feels that you have that strong soul tie with, feels like you had a past life with them, or you just know each other so well on a soul level that it's just like, hey, it's like, this is my person. If it is somebody from your past directly in this timeline, it could be time to make amends. There's a lot of forgiveness, there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of growth on both parties, and there's a lot of promise towards the hope. So it could be that if you guys have to spin the block on again or somebody, or you're thinking about somebody heavily, could be a good time to reach out to them, or that they might reach out to you. They're thinking about you as well. This could also, the Six of Cups can talk about healing, that you're you're providing a service, you're acting in favor of something that is going to be very, very beneficial. It's something that people need at this time, if people are looking for, or people don't know that they're looking for, that you can provide. And you're giving, it's like a gift, like you're giving some sort of knowledge, you're giving your gift, your expertise, and you're going to be getting a lot in return as a result. You're going to be getting plentyfold. You're going to be getting a lot of respect, admiration, appreciation, but also that there is a lot of wealth here from behind the scenes that is not easily seen to the eye. So whatever it is that you're giving, like, could be words of affirmation, you can be literally helping someone, you can be teaching someone, you can be just providing some sort of a service, whether it's from your business, not your business, just being a nice person. That sort of energy is going to have a ripple effect in a positive way, and it's gonna help you. It's going to bring a lot of golden favor. You know, it may, I don't say that as literal gold, but golden favor is what's coming up. So there's an implication here that this brings a lot of blessings to you. At the same time, you could have people from your past reach out to you, apologizing, or wanting to make amends, wanting to close a chapter in a sweet way. And I think you should, if it's a person that you're like, okay, yeah, it's time to close this, I think you should consider it, because there is healing for all parties involved, and there is beautiful blossoming of maturation and a deep understanding. You know, a lot of friendships can be built, can sustain themselves during this time. So, you know, for you guys to get the Six of Cups, it is quite a beautiful card. This card also does talk a lot about children. Gifting children. Maybe there is a birthday, maybe there is a christening, a baptism. Maybe somebody is being birthed, and you just come and you bear gifts, you bear presents for that person. This is really beautiful. Or just to be around the energy of children, or to get into something childlike that brings out your inner child, that heals your inner child, is really good for you to do so as well. So this was so much fun. I would implore you guys to watch the whole thing instead of just your signs. But anyway, level 2, again, embodying the High Priestess. We got 2 weeks left before enrollment closes. You can sign up, link down below, if you're alumni of level 1. Can't wait to kiki with you guys in person. And I'm going to see y'all real soon. Peace.